Hi, everybody. The audio is going to be a little different today because I am recording this from Mexico. But yeah, we got Enchantment 4, Conjuration 7, Site Searching, which did actually find some cool stuff. So, the Pit of Despair. Um, this gives a bunch of death gems and lets us summon these Shadow Soldiers. So, I'm happy to have that. Um, we also, this one found the Temple of Darkness, which also lets us recruit these cultists. And they're cheap, and well, 4 recruitment points, but they do summon undead free. I'll recruit some cultists, why not? I'm not recruiting mages here anyways, so let's get those going. Um, and this also lets us free spawn shadow soldiers and shades, which I am a sucker for free spawn. Bowl of Blood still hasn't found anything, which is fine. Blood hunting, not too many blood slaves captured this turn, which is what it is. And battles. Ashdod continues their rampage with these Titanus. Niwala is still alive and kicking, evidently. Um, they've got a full-fledged army here, led by their god to recapture their capital. So bully for them. Um, the Berserkers, we talked about them earlier. They're actually quite a nuisance for Ashdod Sacreds, the Anakites. They have the unique white heart, so I definitely want to keep an eye on that, because if he dies, I want to summon him. Um, Other than that, plenty of mages with plenty of lightning. So yeah, Niwala might be able to hang in there and recapture their capital, which will be interesting because, well, at that point, that gives Ashdod a choice. Ashdod can either deploy a second wave over here and perhaps take some from the war in Asphodel, or they might actually end up letting Nawala rise from the grave, in which case I'll go ahead and fight Nawala. And I, well, with the right gear, I can really mess these guys up because these are, this is a good army, but it's also a very flammable army. Do not know how Nawala's been getting devils. I guess maybe they made a soul contract or two. Um, so all in all, very interesting, very interesting. Um, Banderlog liberates this barbarian place finally, and reminds me that when I play Banderlog, I need to summon the hell out of Asuras. Like, look at this guy. It's it's not sacred, but it has 4 attacks that are all pretty strong, and they can get +4 strength on top of that. Um, it's Berserk +3, so that's another +3 strength. So we got +7 means that this axe, for example, is hitting at 33 damage. Banderlog is also in a position to cast Keen Blades quite easily, so yeah, these guys are tough and they've got resistance to elements, not to lightning, but to the other ones. And if you Gift of Reason them, then they have fire magic, which lets Vanderlog break into that. All in all, really good units that I should be using more. The battle itself is not that exciting. I think the fact that they also have this Asurenda implies to me that this was summoned via Brug and Harpo wine, which or it's brew some sort of wine of some sort. These guys are also really baller. Just slapping people with a poison snake. Uh, yeah, not much more to say there. Um, Asphodel continuing to try to fight against Ashdod, and you can see that they just continue to be unprepared for what they're dealing with. Um, the losses are overstated here because, like, there's some centaurs and then a bunch of free spawn. 14 black centaurs. That said, 5 panic apostates is a huge blow. And I think that pretty much spells the end of Ashdod. Like, you can't just keep losing high quality mages like that. Um, we'll go ahead and sneak over there. Which one of these is Asphodel proper? Oh yeah, also Asphodel is their national feature makes them short on forts, which means that they just can't recruit as many mages to withstand something like this. Um, I cleared this out. Oh yeah, Ermor, the free spawn dudes that just showed up in my area decided to move in on Abyssia, so Ermor continues to troll. Um, and this is fine with me because now there's only 2 exits into my territory, and I'll have covered them both with slots. But yeah, I didn't check my Hall of Fame here. A lot of Ditanu up there, and then some of my own Malika, but not that many, honestly. Need to get more representation in the Hall of Fame. And then Ermor clears out this Pelagian fort, which had no one left in it. Events, Mother Pearl, Rest, Blood Slaves. I was surprised at this event. Obviously, that really hurts. That's 26 gems lost. I thought that you needed to have Drain to sub for this event, which I do not have. But evidently not. Evidently not. The Goat Son. Then lost a bunch of scouts. Where's Empty Badlands? I keep sending them through there accidentally. I'll send you through here. Maybe you'll be less likely to die. Yeah, they just... He was taunting me in the chat, like, I keep munching your scouts, BC. And, like, he does. Like, that taunting was well deserved. Oh, there's way too much unrest here to go ahead. I'm gonna have Apex go. Which heroic ability does she have? Combat skills. Cool, cool, cool. I'm gonna have her go to the Mammoth Wall, because it seems like a fun place to be. What's her script? Let's get rid of meditation. Yeah, we can put that at the end. Summon Earth Power. We also don't need. Not for who we're fighting. So that'll work better versus the knights here. Because then she'll be clocking in at 30 prots and all this other stuff. I lost my scout in Arcocephale, so that's annoying. I do have a replacement coming in. So yeah. Yeah, they have 60 patrollers there, plus their national PD. Got this fort, so we're gonna go ahead and storm it, and we're just throwing a whole bunch of eagles, or not eagles, but devils. The plan will be that these guys here in Satis, which are right now like just pillaging the fuck out of it, we'll just blast them with a lot of fire and a lot of devils. And if I lose a bunch of devils, it's not the end of the world. I'm making 10 a turn, and I like they're there to Alpha Strike, and they'll definitely have taken out a lot of Long Dead along the way. But basically, like, especially if Satis is burning down their cap, then I don't want to have to deal with that too much. And that, lost some scouts, did some patrolling. Fascia is now actually dead. And that's about it. Check the mercs. I don't remember, like, I don't think Master Gibber is the one that's like the super OP one. There's one that like grants Mason. I definitely want to get that. Although, I'll go ahead and put in a bid for Master Gibber regardless. Then at the very least I will remember which one he is. The other thing is, let's give you some boots so you can get there faster. Going ahead and summoning a bunch more Mound Kings. I'm trying to patrol out Unrest for my blood hunting without spending any money. That's my plan for this game. So we're gonna have lots of Mound Kings, lots of wolves, and we're gonna try that strategy. Also, we're getting our first Boread, so that's pretty cool. And that seems like as good a place as any to end for now. So thanks for joining, and I'll see you next turn.